Few hundred, perhaps 1,000 South Vietnamese Marines still inside Laos tonight, holding a ridge that overlooks the border. But after 45 days, the operation against the Ho Chi Minh Trail there is over. However, the fighting goes on. The North Vietnamese chased the retreating soldiers right up to the border, and American planes protecting the withdrawal knocked out 6 more enemy tanks today. There also were enemy rocket and mortar attacks during the day against American bases near Laos. Khe Sanh was shelled for the 10th straight day, with about 100 rounds hitting the airfield. As it stands tonight, official American figures list 89 helicopters lost in the campaign, with 51 Americans killed and 28 missing. The South Vietnamese say they lost 1,145 men, more than 200 are missing, and more than 4,200 wounded. Those figures add up to about a quarter of the total force sent into Laos February 8th. They claim they killed more than 13,600 communists. Highway 9, the key road in the Laotian campaign, has turned into a death trap near the Laos border, and Jed Duval reports.
The convoy makes up west of Khe Sanh. The young soldiers wait for the order to start, waiting in their tracks, armored personnel carriers, plus the trucks and tanks that will go along. Some of the machines are decorated in a morbid bravado that is supposed to defy the real danger they are soon to face. A stretch of road that must be traveled, a dusty lane that the North Vietnamese have turned into one long ambush.
You can hear it now. The shooting has begun. North Vietnamese fired at APC. You can hear the Americans firing. Shooting their machine guns and their M16s.
This gives you some idea of what it's like to go riding up and down Route 9. These soldiers have been doing it every day since the invasion began, and for the last week, it's been like this. The enemy's rocket-propelled grenades, and now we're told mortars.
No one can see an enemy soldier. The ambushers could be 2 or 20. A small burst of rifle fire from the bushes produces renewed clatter from the tanks and trucks. These films were taken by CBS News cameraman Norman Lloyd. The scene was today's Vietnam War itself, compressed in time and space. The dead GI, casualty of this small engagement, fought by a small group. And driving past them, South Vietnamese troops by the hundreds, the first of the South Vietnamese armor to return from Laos, coming back down the road they had used on the day of the invasion 6 weeks earlier.